Oh, 20 Waymos are blocking the whole Palace of Fine Arts. What's going on?
Can you spot the difference? That was a Tesla Robotaxi handling a flooded street in Miami just days after the service first launched in the city, like an absolute boss. Meanwhile, on the other side of the United States, on the West Coast, once again in the San Francisco Bay Area, where Waymo has been operating for a number of years, and not for the first time, we have an absolute clusterfuck caused by a massive Waymo fault. And of all the days this could possibly take place, the logjam caused by the massive Waymo failure occurred on July 4th. It hasn't been that long since the last time Waymo completely clogged up a city with a massive system-wide failure. I covered it on the channel at the time. Apparently, due to a power outage, the brain-dead Waymo vehicles lost communication with their overlords, and without any reasonable contingency plan already in place for the event of a massive power outage in a city which surely has experienced many power outages in its history. Weird they didn't think of this ahead of time. Waymo vehicles essentially stopped in the middle of intersections, in the middle of roads, blocked traffic, blocked emergency vehicles, annoyed locals, and demonstrated in real time that as soon as something unforeseen occurs, the extremely low IQ of Waymo vehicles is on display for everyone to see. This is a massive disaster for Waymo, the second in recent memory. Yet, of course, the legacy media realised that Waymo doesn't get headlines like Tesla, so there'll be very little coverage of this true train wreck. But you can bet the first time anything like this would occur in a Tesla Robotaxi, it will be front page news for the next century. One of the key reasons why Tesla's being extremely cautious with their rollout of autonomy. Yet, that said, Tesla now already operating fully autonomous vehicles without any major incidents like this in 5 US cities and counting. Watch these next few clips and notice we have scenes from broad daylight all the way until the early hours of the morning. This was not a problem that was rapidly solved.
Like I asked him if I could manually do it, and he said yes, and then someone from check came on and they said no. So.
Oh, that would scare me.
Talk about a tough day for Waymo. Now, I'm no hater. I wish them all the best, but it's pretty evident from these extreme failures, not the first in recent memory, that Waymo's technology is, let's just say politely, rather brittle and fragile. One unexpected encounter with a situation that wasn't foreseen, wasn't planned for, and you can fuck up everybody's day and night in an entire city during the July 4th holiday by blocking traffic, blocking emergency vehicles, clogging car parks, and eventually having to tow your own vehicles. I don't think it has yet dawned on most people the distinction between what Tesla has developed with their full self-driving, which is a vision-only, generalized autonomous platform capable of looking into the world just like humans do with its eyes. They're called cameras. Trained on video of good human drivers encountering situations. Trained on enormous amounts of high quality data at massive scale due to Tesla's existing fleet of roughly 10 million vehicles. Who knows how many thousands, if not tens of thousands of training examples Tesla's FSD has seen of very similar situations with flooded streets. Tesla's vehicles know how to drive Period. Just like a human, we know how to drive. We go to a new city, a new state, even a new country. Even where they drive on the other side of the road, we know how to drive. As long as we can speak the local language, make some minor adjustments, we'll be fine. Every one of the so-called experts simultaneously scored a massive own goal and broadcast to the world their belief that there's no way Tesla could possibly have safe autonomous software unless they too were to use every sensor on Earth, because having every sensor on the planet is the only possible way for a vehicle to know how to drive safely. Yet somehow we have vision of Tesla vehicles operating fully autonomously now in almost half a dozen US cities without any major incidents, just using a camera-based system, vision only. And we have multiple incidents now, catastrophic, major clusterfucks from Waymo, whose vehicles are equipped with LiDAR, radar, gator, sonar, the ability to send and receive smoke signals, and every other form of communication and sensor on the planet. Tesla has developed with FSD something distinctly capable and, most important of all, generalized. Waymo vehicles do not know how to drive, period. They know how to operate in a predefined little sandpit. And as long as nothing changes, there's nothing out of the ordinary, nothing they haven't planned or foreseen, no problem. But when we see these kind of catastrophic failures, it's an insight into the frailty of the Waymo technology. And again, I'm not a hater. I wish them well. I'm just calling a spade a spade. You could train a blind person to seamlessly navigate their way out of a hedge maze with enough training. They'll know exactly how many steps to take in one direction before they make a right turn or a left turn. And to an outside observer, not aware of the previous training, it might look like this blind person is somehow seeing. Pretty cool magic trick. What the Waymo vehicles are doing is similar. If you pre-map in high definition every square inch with LiDAR, you know what to expect if conditions don't change. You don't encounter a situation that's unfamiliar. And you too can navigate the maze, even if you're completely blind. But as soon as we have one issue, a surprise, something not yet planned for or encountered ahead of time, the system breaks down. So anyway, as I was saying, Waymo's totally fine. There's nothing to see here, and let's move on. And what's this? Looks like Tesla Robotaxi service is testing in New Orleans, Louisiana. The fleet of Model Ys with rear camera washers, side camera washers, and Texas manufacturer license plates have been spotted in the city. How interesting. I mean, probably nothing to see here, right? Or maybe there is something to see here, because in case you missed it, Tesla's currently hiring for AI safety operators for their Robotaxi service in just over 30 distinct metropolitan areas in the United States, accounting for roughly half of the entire US population. Yet, unless I'm a Waymo, I won't explain that, I can't see Louisiana on this list, which indicates to me that Tesla's ambitions are even more aggressive and enormous than servicing, in the relatively near future, half of the entire US population. Maybe there is something to see here after all. Thanks for watching. If you appreciate the content and want to support the channel, check out the links below where you can get early access to daily videos, unlock hundreds of exclusive pieces of content, and plenty more. AG1 has been part of my daily health protocol for almost half a decade. It's packed full of vitamins and minerals and helps me fill in nutritional gaps while supporting energy, digestion, and immune function. It also has prebiotics and probiotics to promote gut health. I take my health very seriously, and so should you. Try AG1 today by visiting drinkag1.com/SMR or click the link in the pinned comment and enjoy a free welcome kit with vitamin D3 plus K2 and AG1 travel packs. That's drinkag1.com/SMR.